Now the Lord appeared to him by the oaks of Mamre, while he was sitting at the tent door in the heat of the day. When he lifted his eyes and looked, behold, 3 men were standing opposite him. Genesis chapter 18, verses 1 through 3. Welcome back to Hidden Light, where we explore the Parsha with a Hasidic twist. Our Parsha this week is called Vayera, which means, and he appeared. It's the first word of the Parsha, which begins, Vayera elev Hashem, which literally translates as, and Hashem appeared to him. That word, and, plays a big role in the traditional interpretation of the story. Parsha Lech Lecha ended with God commanding Abraham about the mitzvah of circumcision. In the last verses of last week's Torah portion, we were reading about Abraham's carrying out this most important command by circumcising not only himself, but Ishmael as well. Abraham was 99 years old. Ishmael was 13 years old. While at first glance it appears that we have left the mitzvah of circumcision behind in last week's portion, the sages of Israel see a connection because chapter 18 literally opens up with the word and in Hebrew, thus showing a continuous narrative, a connection between the two stories, as if chapter 18 is really continuing immediately where chapter 17 left off. We read in the Talmud in Tractate Bava Metzia, page 86b, "And the Lord appeared unto him in the plains of Mamre, and he sat in the tent door in the heat of the day." What is meant by "in the heat of the day"? Rabbi Chama, son of Rabbi Hanina, said, "It was the 3rd day from Abraham's circumcision, and the Holy One, blessed be he, came to inquire after Abraham's health." The rabbis explained that Abraham was sitting in the doorway of his tent as he recovered from the pain of the surgery he had just undergone. The angels came to visit in order to keep the mitzvah of visiting the sick. This was God inquiring of how Abraham was doing after his surgery, and this is actually the place from which Judaism derives the mitzvah of visiting the sick. In fact, in one Hasidic story, it is Abraham's obedience that actually merited God's appearance to him. Rabbi Yosef Yitzhak of Lubavitch tells this story. When the Rebbe Rashab was 4 or 5 years old, and he learned that God appeared to Abraham, he burst into tears, and he complained to his grandfather, the Tzemach Tzedek, "Why doesn't God reveal himself to me?" The Tzemach Tzedek replied, "When a Jew decides to circumcise himself at the age of 99, he deserves that God should reveal himself to him." The last Lubavitcher Rebbe liked this story, and he told it when he taught about Parasha Vayera. The last Lubavitcher Rebbe explained, "The moral of the story is universal. Within every one of us there is a simple, childlike dimension that yearns to cleave to God." He went on to explain that this natural longing will be fulfilled when Messiah comes and the kingdom of heaven is on earth. He said, "This longing is particularly relevant in the present age, brief moments before Mashiach's coming. For the essence of the era of the redemption will be the direct revelation of God, as it is written in Isaiah 30:20. Your master will conceal himself no longer, and your eyes will perceive your master. As we stand on the threshold of this era, the inner thirst can be felt more powerfully." Messianic pioneer and luminary Paul Philip Levertov said in his book Love in the Messianic Age that to attain this vision, the actual sight of God, is the highest aim. It is a consummation which will not be reached until the Messianic age. Seeing God, allegorically speaking, is the highest aim of the Jewish mystic and the Chassid. In this present age, Hashem is concealed from his creation, but in the coming age, he will be fully revealed. Rabbi Shalom Dov Ber said, "The presence of God is not truly revealed at present. At best, we can attain the knowledge of his existence and not comprehend of his nature. Only in the future will the prophecy be fulfilled. Your teacher will no more be hidden." Isaiah 30:20. For his true nature will be revealed then. But now this nature is not revealed, so the soul is in a constant state of thirst. The vision of God will be revealed in the Messianic age, and the hunger and thirst of the soul will be satisfied. This future vision is spoken of through Moses and the prophets. Though it has not appeared, the vision of God that Moses and the prophets promised will be ultimately realized in the Messianic era and the world to come. The book of Revelation offers us a brief glimpse into this promised vision. In Revelation 22:4, it is stated that they will see his face, and his name will be on their foreheads. The mystic and the Hasid lives his life in this present world, eagerly awaiting and anticipating that future realization, and attempting to attain it even now in this present age. The last Lubavitcher Rebbe explained it this way. He said, "The potential exists to experience a foretaste of the redemption in the present age. We can develop an awareness of God and recognize Him as an actual force pervading every aspect of our lives."